right into the sun. Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. Today I'm just going to have a look and see what's happening with the new 6-seater chairlift. Behind me here you can see that was one of the last pylons to go in, and there's been a little bit of progress. I've not been up the top here yet, not for a long time anyway. So just on my way on a little walk up to see what's happening. I've stopped halfway between two pylons just to get a view of what's going on the way up. So here's a little video. 6-seater chairlift, progress is being made. So just looking beyond the pylon, we can look down the line of them right down to the bottom, the takeoff point that they're still building. Next to the road there now. I've had a few videos that have been down there and around there or whatever. And as I say, just about to head up to the top of all this and see what's going on. But they're making fantastic progress down there. This particular angle doesn't really show that much, but even zooming in. But that's more for a future video down there. I've done quite a few down there. So let's have a little look up above and see what's what. Just beyond, beautiful view of the Parc des Écrins. Lovely sunny day today. I'll just do a quick tour around, passing west over the mountain next to us, and we'll head up to directly above here, obviously 180 degrees round. So up to the next pylon, and all sorts is ready to go here. Now if I can catch a good zoom of this, you'll see there's actually two wires in, one at the left, one at the right there, and they're tiny thin wires. Now I presume they serve two purposes. One is a guideline to make sure that they do have everything absolutely 100% straight. The other thing as well, it's a lead wire for the main cable that goes in permanence or until its end life, as it were. So away up further up, I'll just continue round a little bit further, and we've just passed where I've come up, and that's where I'm heading up now. This is actually a lot easier to do handheld. This guy flying around in circles up here in the valley, you can just pass the wires there. There's a second one. I was going to do the next bit sitting next to this guy, but he makes one hell of a noise when you go near him. So all sorts of systems set up. So instead, a quick look across to the Parc des Écrins. Down below us here is Les-Orres, our town down the mountain. And just to the left, I'll put a pointer in the edit, is the pylon that I pointed out above me. And that's kind of, I've gone a bit further up than I was intending just now, just to get most of that part of the walkover. As I mentioned, the pylon below that one was one of the last ones to get set up here. And the reason for that is they start up the top here, work their way down to avoid the worst of the weather, take advantage of the good weather while it's still around. So what I'll do is I'll start down there, have a little look at where I just come from, and we'll come back up and have a look at, wow, what's behind. So with the Parc des Écrins behind and just a few puffy clouds over it, just have a little look down. This is the offending article, the one that was above me. And we have more that have gone in across the ski area. More or less where the old ones were, but they're not exactly, because I'll explain in a wee second there with the next one. This one here is set up, but you can see where the old lift used to be. It's not really in a straight line with the new system, just slightly to one side. They did make it go to one side, even though it seems to be arriving at more or less the same place. It departs slightly to the right as we're looking at it at the bottom, so therefore it's obviously taken a slightly different trajectory. So going past the snow pistol right in front of me here, I managed to position myself up on the terrace of the Chalet de Fontaine restaurant, and above here they've got well on with the arrival station up here, And again, like I've said in previous videos, this is very similar to the Peak Vert lift, the most recent one here before this one. So they're coming on strong with that one now. And as I mentioned just now in the video earlier, they've already got a wire or two up there, so that should be interesting to see how they progress with setting the whole thing up. See if I can find another wire there. They're in behind the dark bit, so maybe above left here. But quite a complicated system of wheels, ramps, ladders, communication stuff, weather detection. It's all up there. Very complicated piece of kit. So with a view to die for behind me, another one. I just thought I'd go for a little wander this afternoon, take advantage of the nice weather. Down in Les-Orres 1800, the temperature about 16, 17 up here. A very pleasant 14, 15 degrees. Really nice. A bit overdressed for the occasion, but that's the mode that you must take when you go walks up the mountain. You must be prepared for everything. There was one shady part that I walked through on the way up here, which was actually quite cold. The sun is a lot stronger here, it's got less atmosphere to go through, so again, got to watch the old Scottish skin. So anyway, I'll roll out. I'm going to take a little wander a little bit further up to where the new arrival point is, this new building. If I see anything else, what I'll do is I'll just put that into the rollout. So anyway, that's today's video. Thanks very much for watching. Keep subscribing. Until the next video, ciao. So they're just running this lift, 2 chairs at a time. And what they're doing is they're taking off the bike attachments off the chairs. You can just see them on the truck to the side there. These are bars that have the hooks up for the mountain bikes. We'll take a look at, I can't see any of the chairs on that lift, but we'll take a look at the chair right above me here. On this lift, you can see the orange things that attach the bikes hang on, and there's a bar just above, and that whole thing attaches up and keeps the bikes in place. And here's one that's had it already taken off. Now they're running that full speed, and probably right round. One, to make sure no one sat on anything while it's been parked at the top, make sure it's empty, but two, to make sure that they've not missed any. And it's going super fast now. Wow, that's faster than it goes with people on it, on principle, although I have seen people on it when it's going that fast. Quite a busy place up here. See if we can do this before the dust hits me.